Today I will be showing you all of the things that I have done during my Techie hour and my multimedia hour. First things first, in my Techie hour I did something on my Weebly page, and all my Techie projects are right here, including I've installed Apple remotes, I've installed Apple TVs, I was part of the one-to-one education with the iPads, and I have done inventory on the iPads, I have fixed iPad screens, I have installed a few Wi-Fi routers, including the one in the coffee shop. I have installed GradeCam plugins, which is an automatic. For a GradeCam is that you install it for NICU, which is an online testing course for teachers to test their students, and it automatically puts the grade from NICU into the gradebook. I have created at least 30 to 40 Apple IDs for the grades 2nd to 4th, I believe, first to 4th. I run the coffee shop my 2nd hour and sometimes my 3rd hour if I have nothing else to do. The coffee shop is one of the most mellow classrooms, I shouldn't say classrooms, one of the most rooms in the school to just relax. I have done my code, which is basically an hour of code, which is you code things on code.org, which I have pulled up right here. It's down here somewhere. Mine right here. This is my certificate of completion. It's basically says that I have done my hour of code. And then I've made QR codes. For example, I made one that I can go directly to my Weebly page, which is down here somewhere. Come on. There's more QR codes. It should be here. The QR code is that you'll get a QR code scanner on an Apple or Android device, doesn't really matter. You scan it and it brings you to any website that the QR code is bringing. It's right here. And if I scan that, it'll bring me to my Weebly page. It'll bring me to my home page, which basically is my biography and things. Also, my Weebly page basically describes what I would like to do, my extracurricular activities, my blog that I do in multimedia, which is almost every Friday, I should say, is that we write about something and how it affects our lives. And if we like it or not, I don't know, it depends. This is my career. I work at the theater, plan to become a carpenter. My projects, this is for multimedia. I have done a veterans video. This video I've done for my Techie, which is for which is the video that I have done for the NV Tech YouTube page, and it's an instructional on how to delete your spam and trash from Gmail. How my Weebly page would work. I'll get it to work. Anyways, I can't get it to work, but there is more videos on. There is one that is a drone video that one of our teacher's husband, Mr. Lefebvre, brought in his drone, and it has a webcam on it, and it shows all of Norway. I absolutely just loved it. It was fun. He lets you drive the drone. It might be in here, actually. No, Never mind, it won't be. But like I said, I've done Casper Focus, which a teacher can take a student's iPad and lock them into whatever they want. For instance, in my algebra class, they locked me into a calculator, or they've locked me into Naiku, which is that teacher's online test course thing. Google Docs. The Google Docs form is basically very, very helpful to our school. During my techie hour, Mrs. Eicher, my teacher, has put so many things in there that helped us. For instance, let me pull it up real quick. So I pulled up one of these links. The other link is basically it's every iPad number that we have issued. In this Google Doc is that they give us all the issues, and if something's wrong, for instance, an iPad issue, it most nearly means that the Wi-Fi, it was wrong, and they needed a password for our night's Wi-Fi, and 90% of the time, the patient's issue because they have switched IPs, and what they really have to do is I mainly just do a restart. We don't have really any PC issues because we work on them all the time. Also, I have my teacher has also made us download iTunes University, which is online course. It allows her to assign assignments. They tell us what to do, and I don't know if I can get a website of it up. Let me check. I could not find a VApp that could show it, but what it does is that it shows us how to use things. She tells us what we need to do. She basically tests us and see what we can do on iTunes University. Let me see here. During our multimedia class, during the whole class, they make our nightly news, which is an online newspaper that everybody gets emailed to them, and it basically tells us the weekly sports, the extracurricular activities, and they also pick a student of the week, which we describe and what they have done. They also give a week's notice on what is happening in and out of school. In the news, we give good ways of studying for tests and exams. We have app spotlights that give the students more information about the app. Also, they might want the app that has the week spotlight. We have featured sports in the news as well. We have just a couple of days ago, the last few days, I have done inventory on the iPads. Next year I heard that it's going to be really easy. We're going to just scan it with a barcode scanner, and that's how we're going to do inventory. It's going to be a lot easier than what we did last year. If you haven't seen, I have pulled up my YouTube channel, and it shows all the videos that I've showed you on my Weebly page. The Key Club presentation was part of one of the drop-down error things. And then also here's the drone video. It was, I absolutely love that, the drone video. I can show you the NV Tech. Yeah. NV Tech. I believe this is it. Yeah. I see that our seniors have uploaded their Touchcast for their Techie. They're doing what I'm doing right now. in each video, basically they're all tutorials on how to do all of these. I have done the instruction on how to delete your spam and trash folder. Basically, this, if you need anything help with iMac or anything with the school, actually, come on to NB Tech and it will show you almost anything. It will show you anything that you need done with the iPads. And that is basically what I've all done in my Techie course and multimedia course. In the multimedia course, also, I have played with Photoshop. I haven't actually done a full course on it. I know just those little basics. I have had the chance to record things for like a play, but I couldn't do it. They showed us how to work all of the things in the auditorium, like the projector, the green screen, which is the projector, the lights, just basically how to run the auditorium, which was cool too. I like that. Next year we plan on making a course, Multimedia 2, which basically takes over the school TV channel, which would be cool. But yeah, that's basically it. If you guys would like to know more about me, go on to my Weebly channel, or go on to my YouTube channel, see what I've been posting on the YouTube videos. That's gonna be about it.